Togetherness was the main watchword for the Cartwright family all the time. Togetherness. My mom and dad always preached that. Togetherness. Togetherness, never break it. Togetherness, always understand it. Togetherness, let it mean just what it is. Together, love one another. But it, it didn't dawn on me until I was away from, like when I went to service and I wasn't home for Christmas, for an example. Then I would remember something about what we did on Christmas that I wasn't doing then because I was in the army. And then I realized, if this is what you mean, then I realized how important the teaching was, being brought up to make sure that Christmas was a special time of the year. There was one incident about with roller skates. we had we got new roller skates for Christmas. And my mom made a mistake. They used to make roller skates with just two wheels on it in the middle, like ice skate. Ice skate just a blade in the middle, right? And they made roller skates with rolls in the middle. Okay, and roller skate normally have four wheels on. Okay, so it was like a roller skate. But this pair of roller skates that Dolores got, your grandma, your dad's mom, the roller skate that she got only had two wheels on it. And she said, "What's wrong with these skates, Mom?" My mother looked up, she said, "I don't know." And she said, "Well, how am I supposed to skate with these things?" My dad just stood there laughing because when they picked him up, and this box was sitting side by side with all the rest of them. They figured it had four wheels on, but it didn't. It didn't have we never took it back. It was a long time before we realized that you could skate on them if you had strong ankles. And but nobody ever learned. I didn't know. I never learned, and nobody ever learned that it was like ice skating. So they were brand new skates for years. They stayed in the family. Nobody used them. That's right. To this day, I don't know who used them. Who used them first, but next thing I knew, they weren't there anymore. That was one of the funny times. They had a lot of funny times. Like the time that I think it was Joyce. Joyce got a doll, and then we said, that doll had hair on it. It was a bald-headed doll. They used to make doll with no hair on it. And she said, she said to Mom, "How am I going to comb this doll's hair? She got no hair." And we all laughed. Dolores had hair. Dolls had hair on it. Joyce said doll had no hair. It was a little smaller doll. And with no hair on the doll. I don't have to laugh. We all laughed at it. Joyce got that doll with no hair on it. She couldn't comb it. And a lot of little funny things that we didn't know about because it was just, they were just kids. Life isn't difficult. Everybody said life is hard. Life isn't difficult. Life is difficult if you make it that way. God put us here to not just survive, but also to thrive. And you have got to listen to what God has told you, what Jesus has taught you, and what God says to you when He talks to you. He may not talk to you verbally. It may not be oral. It has to be an inner feeling. It has to be an understanding of what you are about to do, or what you have done, or what you think you shouldn't do. Like I went through 2 wars, and I followed that path, and I know that God's with you. When He wants you to do something, when He wants to bring you through something, He brings you through. All you have to do is follow His path, follow His path. But Be aggressive in knowing that your life, how your life turns out, is up to you, not anyone else. It's up to you. You and God. God knows. Happiness is something that everybody has. You just have to let it come out. Don't be afraid to smile. Don't be afraid to go say good morning to people that you don't even know. Don't be afraid to 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 just be happy because you're alive. Don't be afraid to not do something because you don't feel like doing it. Everything you do has to has a inner feeling in you. Your intuitions, your instincts sometimes will tell you what you should do and what you shouldn't do, and you got to pay attention to it. In all my years, no regrets. Try to remember that to regret something, eh, when you regret something, you're not moving forward. You're stagnant. You're standing still, thinking about what you should and shouldn't have done back with. Don't no regrets. Never have regrets because yesterday will never show up. Okay? Never yesterday will never show up, and tomorrow will never show up. When it's tomorrow is always today.